Parkour is basically going from a place A to B in the most, like, it's pretty much in a straight line. So no matter what's in the way, you'll be going over it.
Our goal is to get sponsored for doing freerun and parkour and the tricking element as well. So we're trying to get sponsored for doing freerun.
Yeah.
And so for that we need to obviously get to a certain standard that we're comfortable with thinking that's right, that's good. And then we're in our eyes.
Yeah, when we know that we can.
When we're ready. We'll know
when we're
ready.
as good as other sponsored athletes.
Yeah. And then we need to make obviously a really decent show reel and then get it out there. But
I'm kind of like, we were planning on making one relatively soon. We were going to use all the footage we've got now and then move on from there. After that, start making it.
And apart from that, obviously we're both in the training to be stuntmen as well.
Yeah.
That's a completely different.
That's like a
separate thing to being sponsored. But obviously freerunning links into that as well. So
it will help us.
It's all to do with what we want to do in our future. Freerun is all part of that. So.
The amount of training you have to do, like, it depends really. You don't have to do any. You could just, when you see something, do it, or do it like every so often, once every month. You'll still be a freerunner. You'll still be doing parkour because it's like part of your life. Yeah. As I said, like once we start, you're kind of stuck in it. You're kind of stuck. You see it. So some of our friends haven't done it in a long time, and they'll still train with us when we go out. I think in a way, like, I'm training all the time. Like, the way I'm looking at things, the way my mind's working, I'm training all the time. I'm thinking about things, and like in my house, like, I'll just be sitting. I will never just sit there and be like, I'm really bored. I'll be bored for about 5 minutes, but I'm going to go do some handstands. I'm going to do some palm spins on my sofa or stuff.
It's like when we're training, we feel like we're doing something productive. It's like we're not just going to sit around doing nothing.
Yeah.
We're doing something that's useful with our time.
It's more of a community than most sports because it's less competitive. It's more like all trying to progress as one like group of people, as opposed to separately to be the best.
The same like when we went out to London to do like jams and stuff, we just speak to anybody, like, because they're doing the same thing as you. The community is so tight knit because even if you don't know them, they'll help you and you can talk to them about anything.
Yeah, like I think it changes because of your mindset, the way your mind changes from doing it. You look at each other and you're just like, yeah, you're doing the same thing as me, we'll progress together. Everyone sees us as absolute like crazy people who are just going and we're seeing something and go, oh, we can do this, or we think we can do this, whatever, we'll just throw it. It's nothing like that. Like, we're always ready for what we do. We kind of know we can do something before we do it.
For example, like roof gaps and things, on the floor, me and him can jump, we can, like, a reasonable distance, just standing jump on the floor. And there's no actual reason at all why we couldn't do that 8 feet up or 20 feet up or whatever. Because we know we can do it. It's just getting over the mindset of saying, well, that's no different on the floor. I can land it every single time on the floor. Why would I fall now?
Like, literally every time I walk through a street, I'll see walls, and even if it's like a horrible area, like, don't even want to be there. You just look around, you'll see cat grabs and other things like that, and you'll just be like, yeah. You just use what's there. Makes you more comfortable, I think.
When you're like we said, when you're walking around, you just see things completely in different light. It's you use what's there. If you've got a wall there, you realise what you can do on that wall, and you could do precisions, you could do catch, you can do wall tricks off it. There's so much you can do just in one single area. Then obviously you can do it anywhere. So wherever you go, you can find different things to do. Yeah, so
it's changed my car journeys. Like, literally, if I'm going past places in cars, I'll see rooftops and things, and I'll want to go and jump off them. Obviously,
it just becomes you. Yeah. You are parkour. That it is your life, really.